What's going on YouTube? You've got Hendo here again, and today I'm bringing you the team preview for week 1 in the MCL. Your Motor City Meganiums are up against the Carolina Pantherians, coached by Techno. He's got a pretty decent team that he drafted. Kind of scary at first thought, but then kind of bouncing off ideas off one of my buddies here. Kind of got some good counters to it. So we have his first mon as Victini, then we have Klefki, Umbreon, Heliolisk, Durant, Vileplume, Kiram Black, Tornadus, Therian, Sandslash, Musharna, and Mega Blastoise. So right off the bat I see the Klefki and being able to stack the hazards under Prankster. Great defensive typing in Steel and Fairy, and seeing how pretty much one of my only hazard removals being Latios, I can definitely see him bringing this. So with that, I had no other choice than to bring Deltos or Latios. We have Life Orb, Defog, and 3 attacks, pretty much standard OU Lati. Max special attack, max speed, timid, because I want to make sure I outspeed everybody. Rocking out with Defog, Draco Meteor, because dropping a Draco on everything once Klefki and or Durant are gone, hitting everything for neutral or super effective damage is going to be amazing with a Life Orb Draco. Psyshock hits most of his team better than Psychic does, so I'd opted Psyshock over Psychic. And Shadow Ball, just for the coverage. I'm not always going to be spamming Draco, because if he does bring Klefki, it's not going to be a smart idea. So I do have Psyshock and Shadow Ball for coverage. With that, I decided to go with Rotom Wash as well. I needed to check to his Mega Blastoise, which is possibly one of his spinners, which also Sandslash is one of his spinners as well. So he's got 2 ways that he can remove hazards. You're going to actually see soon that I didn't bring hazards to this because I don't really think I need it. Really, the only thing I'd be able to set up is Rocks and Spikes. And in this match, Rocks hit 1, 2, 3 for super effective. And Spikes hit just about everybody else, but is a little more non-reliable, seeing how it's just as Selgor as my Spike setter. So I opted to go for no hazards because I run Defog. Anyway, both of his spinners that he would be bringing, because I might bring hazards, but he doesn't know, is Rotom Wash, rocking out with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Pain Split, and Hex. Leftovers, he is my special wall, so we have max special defense, calm nature, max HP to increase the bulk, Pain Split for reliable recovery, Hydro Pump and Volt Switch just for stab, and Hex, you're going to see why Hex in a little bit, so just go ahead and stay tuned. Next we have Baby Snatcher, the Crocodile. Nobody be telling me it's too soon, because I know for a fact it's not too soon for this joke. Anyway, we got Crocodile holding the Expert Belt and Moxie with Superpower, Stone Edge, Knockoff, and Earthquake. I was bouncing this one off of my buddy. I'm just going to say his name now. Crooked, thank you for your help this week. He said either Knockoff or Crunch, my choice. And I said, you know what? Knockoff is just so much better in singles format. In any singles, actually. If you play Smogon Ladder, if you play Battle Spot. Getting rid of any item that bar a Megastone is just going to be phenomenal. It's going to put you ahead of the game. So I opted getting rid of the item over flinching. Ran him Jolly, max attack, max speed, and then his HP actually goes to an odd number. I have these at level 100 because I changed them back to 50 when I was actually genning them. But when they're at 50, all of their HP is going to actually be not an even number. It's going to be odds, just in case of rocks or spikes or anything like that. Before the Expert Belt, I was rocking Scarf because I wanted to make sure I had a good revenge killer. And barring Tornadus Therian, once that flying resist was done, I can easily just spam Earthquake on everybody. Scarf, Moxie, Earthquake was just going to rock everybody's world. but I opted for Expert Belt because I do want to make sure I am able to get the move switches. So definitely, he's in great speed tier. I went over this in the draft analysis. Great speed tier. So I want to make sure I'm outspeeding everything I possibly can with Crocodile. So Crocodile's going to put in some work, I'm hoping at least. And next, because of the clef key, we're running Choice Scarf Magnet Pole Magneto the Magneton. I'm really hoping he brings the clef key, because clef key and Durant are really the only reason why I'm bringing Magneton. And if he leads clef key and I lead Magneton, that's a fairy type that's out of the way. Rocking Hidden Power Fire, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon. Now, many of you might be wondering why I'm running Hidden Power Fire and Thunderbolt, because if you actually ran the calcs like me, they both do more damage to Clef Key and Durant than Hidden Power Fire. Pretty much just put on HP Fire just in case I kind of want to scout his switching, and if he switches into Vial, I'm not going to reveal the Hidden Power Fire first. And if he reveals that he switches into Vial Plume or anything like that, HP Fire can definitely hit Vial Plume. I did go for max special attack, modest, and max speed. Not necessarily a positive nature, not a negative one either. But holding the Choice Scarf ensures that I outspeed Durant unless his Durant is scarfed. Because if this thing comes in on a superpower Durant who's scarfed, I'm going to lose Magneto, and I really can't lose that until his steel types are out of the way. Next we have Harlequin, the Mega Bednet. Obviously it's going to be having the ability Prankster, but before she Mega evolves, it's going to have Frisk. Mainly I'm going to try and use this to my advantage. I'm not going to keep her in for more than a turn until I kind of get an idea of what the items are, because you're not required to Mega Evolve unless you stay in on the first turn. If you're switching out, you don't have to Mega Evolve, obviously. So this is going to be a good way to scout who's choiced, who's not, what their items are, and anything like that. And then based on all of that, I can either T-Wave, Will-O-Wisp, to kind of get any hat and any statuses up, and then that combos well with Rotom Wash with Hex, because if I can get rid of the Umbreon fast enough, and he doesn't have a Cleric or a Heal Bell on his team, then Rotom can actually come in, wall some moves, throw out a Hex on the next switch in, Pain Split, wall a move Hex, Pain Split. You know, it's just going to be a great routine that kind of plays out well on paper here. And we have Destiny Bond just in case I do need to take out anybody right away. I'm obviously not going to reveal it till then, but that's that. And last, just for coverage, I wanted to add a Moongus, put him as a physical wall Rocky Helmet with Regenerator. He's pretty much just going to be a pivot. Switching on somebody who's physical, obviously not 15-year Kira Black, but anybody else really for the most part. Switch in, get the Rocky Helmet damage, switch out, get the Regenerator boost to somebody who I feel is going to actually wall their next attack as well. And he's also here to help stall out Umbreon, because I was talking with Cricket about this too, and Synthesis and Toxic is going to be able to outstall Umbreon 1v1 every day, all day. HP Fire to help cover the Vial Plume, Sludge Bomb for pretty much everything else. Bar Steel type, so that's where HP Fire comes in too as well though. But Toxic Synthesis to stall out anybody I feel like needs to be stalled out, and that's that. Max HP, max defense, relaxed nature. And with that, that's really it. That's everybody. That's the entire team, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This video will be going up on Saturday. Yes, the team builders will be up on Saturdays, and the battles will be up on Sundays. I'm kind of breaking the fourth wall there, but that's how it's gonna go, simply because the weeks are Monday through Sunday, and I want to make sure I'm able to get them through right away. Plus I have a series that's coming up soon, and I want to make sure I get that in as well. So Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what changes you would make to the team. And this is your coach of that, man, Motor City I'm having a tongue tie all kinds tonight. This is your coach of the Motor City Meganiums, and until next time, Hendo out.